A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Linta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. 193 United Nations member states, including Papua New Guinea, have 5 more years to reach the Sustainable Development Goal 2015 to 2030. This was announced by the Minister for Health recently.
Papua New Guinea became a member of the United Nations since the 10th of October 1975. Minister for Health Elias Kapawore honored the late Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare and the past government for ensuring that Papua New Guinea became part of the global discussions.
The foresight and the insight by our forefathers, the late Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare, who made sure that we became part of the global discussion and at very, very early age. Just 3 weeks after we gained independence, he made sure that we must become a member of the UN.
Kapawore has recently announced that all United Nations, including Papua New Guinea, have 5 more years to reach the Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030.
To meeting the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, 2015 to 2030. All of us, our country, Papua New Guinea, is a signatory to meeting the targets of the SDGs. Sustainable Development Goals. Just 5 years left.
He emphasized that Papua New Guinea has to step into overdrive mode to speed up all processes, improve efficiencies and accountabilities.
Secretary General is that we must go into overdrive mode. What does that mean? We're going to shift the gears, speed up, improve efficiencies, establish mechanisms to improve efficiencies, improve accountabilities. That's the way it is.
Minister Kapawore further expressed that becoming a member of the United Nations is not simple. Targets are set and all 193 UN countries must be able to meet the target.
We have a national health plan. We have an MTDP 4. We have ST, the National Strategic Plan, 2050 Vision. All of these must achieve the UN agenda. That's serious stuff.
Kapawore also announced that the government has allocated 3.21 billion kina in this year's national budget for health sector to meet the SDG target. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the health minister says management incompetency will be addressed at all provincial health authorities across the country.
Health Minister Elias Kapawore has recently stated that management incompetency continues to hinder the progress and improvement in provincial health authorities and hospital operations. He said in 2023 to 2024, the national government had allocated over 200 million kina to all provincial health authorities across the country, but the issue still remains and no proper reports were provided to his office.
In 2023-2024, government committed to over 200 million kina to all the PHs in the country. You go to many of the hospitals today, they are still run down as if they haven't received any money. That's a serious concern to me.
Kapawore said moving forward, a proper system must be established to track the funds allocated by the national government.
So we need to again track 850 million kina again this year. That means we must establish a system to track the funding, where they're going, how they're used, who is doing what, and each project. Not only that,
Minister Kapawore further elaborated that funds are allocated, policies and plans are made at the national level. The provincial health authorities and their respective CEOs are responsible for implementation.
It's actually assessed. So there are CEOs of PHAs. The PHs are the one who are delivering healthcare. We make policies here. We make policies and we establish standards, plans here, but they are the one who implement. And if they don't implement, it affects the entire health system.
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Aviation security officers at the Jackson's International Airport domestic terminal primary screening point had detected 11 rounds of live ammunition concealed in a passenger's check-in baggage bound for Goroka on Wednesday.
The suspect was immediately intercepted and escorted to the National Airports Corporation Aviation Security Base for interrogation. Following initial questioning, the individual was transported to the 7 Mile Airport Police Station for further investigation. The National Airports Corporation commends its aviation security officers for their vigilance and professionalism in preventing a potential security breach. NAC further stated that it remains committed to providing a safe and secure environment for all who use Papua New Guinea's airports through the strict implementation of the PNG Civil Aviation Act 2000 and other relevant national laws in ensuring no prohibited or restricted items or any other substance that may endanger lives and properties are smuggled through PNG airports. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
A man accused of spreading false information about the Payapin Wauni and Wauni Isane clans of the Minam constituency was arrested in Enga province yesterday.
Acting Enga Provincial Police Commander Chief Inspector Kelly Sombes said Stephen Pilipia, aged 65 of the Ambulan tribe of Wapenamanda, allegedly produced and circulated an audio recording accusing the Payapin clan of the Wauni tribe of supporting armed men from Palinau tribe. Outraged by the allegation, leaders of the Wauni tribe reported the matter to Minam Peace and Security Foundation, who referred the matter to police for investigations. Enga acting PPC said Pulipia's audio translated in Engan vernacular also accused members of the PNG Defense Force for supplying weapons and ammunition to certain tribes involved in the tribal conflicts. Sombe described the incident as a dangerous smear campaign aimed at fueling hatred among tribes. He stated that law enforcement authorities in Enga are concerned about the malicious activities of social media users who are circulating fake news to cause harm in the communities. PPC Sombes said police responded to the complaint and arrested the suspect yesterday in Wapenamanda and escorted him to Wabek police station, where he was questioned, charged and detained. Pulipia was charged with cyber harassment under Section 23, Sub-Section 1A of the Cybercrime Act and is expected to appear in court soon. Acting PPC Sombes said false information propagated and circulated on social media is a crime, and police will act when complaints reach them with information identifying the suspects. Sombe further appealed to communities affected by the conflict in Wapenamanda to abstain from propagating and spreading nasty texts, audio or videos on social media platforms. PPC commended his men for acting swiftly to arrest the suspect when the complaint was lodged yesterday by members of the Minam Peace Security Foundation in Wapenamanda District. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Member for Nipa Kutubu, Dr. Billy Joseph, says his people have been without proper road connectivity for the last 34 years. This will now be a thing of the past after the recent launching of the Poroma Kutubu Road.
Dr. Billy Joseph said since taking office, he has always been vocal about road access for his people, underscoring the importance of road access to services. He highlighted the roadwork for access to Mount Bosavi.
Olman bahadlo megim plan the leaders been trying na only short win ago mebla try met road go Mount Bosavi start mebla megim awareness mebla megim 7 pinis 59 kilometers almost 70-meter road across the Tagali, a bridge across the Tagali, and by me got more than 130 million kina by me building this road.
Dr. Billy said collaboration is key to the success of the road project.
So please, some of the test credit money staff, all set, Santos, ExxonMobil, MRDC, you need to work together. Now time you miss this road, and you must think about people man Bosavi. All still stop to that gate.
He said there is a need to split the Nipa Kutubu electorate due to high population.
Prime Minister, Nipa Kudu Big Pla district, you may split them electorate, LLGs too. Now me got 7 Pla LLGs, population go more than 170,000, and Big Pla electorate to mass. 2032 time all boundaries commission come. Now only cut him electorate, we must make sure. Was Nipa Kudu established list law by me split him. Now you make a laram al Kutubuna, all Pasaway people, you must laram all go. You know, laram go na go gana tasol laram go by me make him tupla houseman.
Amanda Elaitia, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja na. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum.
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You may hold him on the walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Meet UmiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, UmiPay makes every payment simple. UmiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
Hi, it's Jaylee. Are you ready for the ultimate sports experience? From the streets of Port Moresby to the global stage, we're bringing you the best of local and international sports. Profiles on PNG's rising and legendary stars, in-depth coverage of the biggest tournaments, and all the latest sports news. It's all coming back in 2026. Mark your calendars. Thursdays at 7 p.m., returning February 2026. More action, more stories, and more sports passion. See you in February 2026. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. Prime Minister James Marape has announced that his government has approved 40% equity in the Oktedi mine to Western Province from the previous 33% equity.
Prime Minister James Marape said Western Province had initially requested for a 51% equity, but the government had to give 40%, considering national interest.
51%, but in the national interest to make sure all part of our country
the national government collects, and also throwback to Western Province and other parts of our country. Pangu Party policy stands that any resources, whether fisheries, forestry, or anything whatsoever that national government harvests from, 40% must be put back to the basket in which it is sourced from.
Marope said the reviews are complete and a discussion with Western Province is expected to take place this year for the final aspects of the equity to be brought to the Provincial Assembly for the national and provincial governments to make final discussions. He said the mine will operate till 2085, but reviews will be conducted every 10 years to make sure that the lives of Western people are improving. He also announced that the government is ramping up on tax credit envelope to give back to the province.
Making sure Octeri's tax credit is invested in Daru, invested in Balimo, invested in Nomad, invested in Kunga, the regional centers of the 4 specific regions of the province, including Daru town in itself.
The Prime Minister further thanked Western Province and its governor for being a #1 partner to the government for the country's progress.
Western Province is a province that has been sustaining this country through Octeri unbroken since 1984. And for the records now, Octeri will be living on to 2084 if Jesus doesn't. We put on top almost what's 2024 to 2084. We put additional 50 years. Is it 50 or 60? We put additional 60 years since 2024 to Octeri mine. This mine will be the longest mine in our country. It will run from 1984 all the way to 2084, 2085. And I want to say thank you to the Western Province. I want to say thank you to Governor for his strong leadership.
Jacinta Doctor, National MTV News.
Western Province Governor Taboy Awiyoto said Daru has a lot of issues, including reliable power and water supply and proper sewage systems, calling on the Prime Minister and the minister responsible to address this.
Governor Yoto said Western Province was once a model town in Papua New Guinea, but now it has deteriorated.
Do not have power supply. We have a problem with PNG power that goes off all the time. Doesn't mean that we don't have capacity to supply Daru with power. We have solar power here, but we are not able to connect because PNG power says that they have exclusive right over the power supply on the island, and we cannot connect the solar power that we have. So if your minister can assist us to help, because Daru is a sea center, they can give us a write-off and say, Daru Island, you can run your own power using the solar that you have, we'll be happy. So that we can supply consistent power to our development partners who are coming and living here, and also to investors who would want to come and invest in Western Province. Daru Island in the past, we used to call this island Black Bucket Town. We do not have proper sewage system. Today we are using septic tanks, but we would like to see that the national government support us and we build a proper sewage system because...
Responding to concerns raised by Western Governor, Prime Minister James Marope has promised the Daru people that he would return to the province this year to address the issues.
To the Daru town residents, road sealing, your water issue and your power issue is part of my conversation. I look forward to coming back a time in this year. If not in Christmas, certainly before September 16, to make a response to governor's issues on water and power here. I take back in my pocket with me, and hopefully before September 16, a weekend in which I step back into Daru and myself and governor can indicate to what national government is doing in response to your water, your sewage, and your power issue. We can get Daru town back to original, one of the leading towns in our country as it was in the past.
Marope further commended Daru Island residents for delivering a peaceful transition from 2025 to 2026, calling on residents to continue looking after the town. He also urged investors in the province to incubate local SMEs.
Buy from them. Don't go and fish yourself. Buy from them. Don't go and do forestry yourself. Involve the landowners. And together, you remain up at the top. You incubate the locals. We regulate you well. Together, we can work side by side going forward into the future.
Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
88 cyclists have completed a 12-day journey from Morobe province to Port Moresby to promote peace and unity across Papua New Guinea.
The team consists of members of the Lay Cycling Association and 13 members from Murawi Cycling Club. The group began their ride on December 12, 2025 from Munum village in Huon Gulf, Morobe province, covering hundreds of kilometers through challenging terrain.
Some of the bicycles broke down. We said it better together because the purpose we came was peace and unity.
After 8 days from Lay to Kerema town and 4 days to Port Moresby, they finally arrived on December 23, 2025 in Port Moresby.
From Lay to Aseki, from Aseki all the way to Kerema town. Okay, from Kerema town all the way to Port Moresby took us 4 days. So in total, it took us total of 12 days. From Lay all the way to Kerema, Kerema all the way to Port Moresby. The mission behind the pedal for peace, pedal for bicycle, or the campaign for cycling is to declare peace or to promote or to campaign for peace and unity within our country.
Upon arrival, the cyclists launched a week-long awareness campaigning around Port Moresby, spreading the message of peace and unity in communities. Currently, 27 cyclists have returned to Lay yesterday, while 51 remain in Port Moresby due to funding issues. Cleo Dutton, National EMTV News.
After pedaling for 12 days from the 12th to the 23rd of December 2025 through the Minyama Gulf Trail to Port Moresby, team leader for Muruwi Cycling, Max Ravu, said they have exhausted their budget and need the assistance of their local member, Jason Peter, to return to Lay.
The remaining 61 bikers are still waiting for a response from the MP Jason Peter, a letter they sent to his office in November 2025. Rafu said before the peace campaign began, they had written their proposal plan for submission to their respective MPs.
Our members have responded. Firstly, Honorable John Rosso, he has responded by giving some help by paying our tickets back to Lay. And Honorable MP for Huon Gulf, Hon Jason Peter too, he also responded. And the day before yesterday, he asked for the list of the riders, so I gave him 40 list of men to him. So he's working on it, and he will notify us with the tickets, so we will travel back to Lay.
Hence, he acknowledged MP Jason Peter for his response.
Thank you, Honorable John Rosso, our Deputy Prime Minister, and Member for Huon Gulf, Honorable Jason Peter. Thank you very much.
Ravu said they need the support of their respective MPs to return to Lay.
Right now, as I'm speaking, we are down with money, we are down with rations, we are down with food. There's nothing to keep us going, so our need, please, we need your immediate help. Take us back to Lay.
Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, Max Ravu said the transnational highway connecting Lay and Port Moresby is incomplete and urges the national government to bring basic services to the people living along the Minyama Gulf Trail.
Through the team and his experience paddling from Munum to Minyama Gulf Trail, Max Ravu said people living along the Connect PNG Road are in need of basic services, where health services are needed the most.
Basic services like health is badly needed inside the road there.
He described the road as brutal and cruel to travel by foot. However, it is the only way for locals to reach basic services in Ley or Kerema. Ravu highlighted their encounters with the communities along the way.
But the basic services is badly needed over there. We passed by, we gave our sets, we gave little money that we have, we gave them.
He noted that the road must be completed so that people can have access to better basic services.
Most of the people in the bush there, in the jungle there, they go back to Ley. A few come back to Kerema to get service. But most of them, like 80% of the population there, they go back to Ley to get services like food and health services, and they come back to serve their communities again.
Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the NASFAN market report. The Kenya closed lower at $0.2346 US in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kenya was buying $0.2271 US, 0.3359 Australian dollars, 0.1867 euro, and 35.34 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher. Coffee closed lower, cocoa closed higher, palm oil closed unchanged, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed higher. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Meet YumiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay with just a scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, YumiPay makes every payment simple. YumiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. The Department of Works and Highways has issued a notice that Omea Bailey Bridge and the Yanima Concrete Gada Bridge on the Ramu Highway collapsed between 2 to 3 a.m. on the 7th of January, following heavy rains and flooding.
The Secretary for the Department of Works and Highways, Gibson Holemba, said that the collapse of both bridges was caused by severe flooding that undermined the bridge abutments, leading to abutment failure and subsequent bridge collapse. Secretary Holemba confirmed a team from his department are working around the clock to create temporary access to allow for vehicles access. For Omea Bridge, Holemba said traffic is stagnant due to high flood levels at the wet crossing. He also mentioned other issues that are causing the delay of work, such as landowner issues and others. Mr. Holemba said once temporary access and traffic flow are restored, full reconstruction works on both bridges will commence. He said Department of Works and Highways engineers are assessing permanent bridge solutions to ensure resilience against future flooding events. Holemba advising motorists to travel with caution along the highway. Samantha Solomon, National MTV News, Mount Hagen.
The Department of Education has confirmed that more than 100 schools had been registered in 2025, including system schools and permitted schools following compliance with minimum operating standards required under the National Education System. System schools made up the majority of registrations, with new primary, junior high, TVET and secondary schools approved across 11 provinces. Central West New Britain, Jiwaka and West Sepik recorded the highest increases, particularly in primary and junior high categories. Permitted schools, which include privately established institutions operating under the department's guidelines, also grew, with 4 new institutions approved in Medang and Southern Highlands Province. General Education Services Division confirmed that all new schools underwent a rigorous multi-phase evaluation in alignment with the minimum operating standards required under the National Education System. Despite increases in new registrations, the department confirmed that no schools were closed or suspended in 2025. Papua New Guinea has 8,668 preschools, 4,430 primary schools, 299 junior high schools, 205 secondary schools, 7 national schools of excellence, 2 academies, 152 TVET schools, 23 food centers, and 22 inclusive education schools. In addition, PNG now has 184 permitted schools, totaling up to 13,508 schools in the country. The British High Commission supported the Papua New Guinea Commonwealth Games Association in their environmental cleanup activity at Anuabada yesterday. This is part of supporting the Commonwealth Clean Oceans Plastics campaign to prevent 1 million pieces of plastic from entering waterways and oceans.
The staff from British High Commission joined the Papua New Guinea Olympic Committee, National Capital District Commission, Motu Koita Assembly, local villages and almost 200 other volunteers in Hanuabada village and cleaned up from Badiagua roundabout down to Gabi and Elevala villages. British High Commissioner Her Excellency Anne Macro noted that the cleanup aims to help restore iconic coastal areas and strengthen community engagement in environmental stewardship. The initiative reflects the shared commitment to protecting marine environments and promote sustainable practices in Papua New Guinea and across the Commonwealth. Her Excellency highlighted that 150 million tons of plastic already polluted our marine environments. She further added that for countries such as Papua New Guinea that earn considerable income from fishing, where local communities depend on marine resources and whose beaches and reefs have huge tourism potential, the economic implications are significant. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Ruka Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Even if we are non-aligned, we must show commitment and trust to whoever we engage with.
Returning in February 2026 is In Focus, your weekly news and current affairs talk show, which presents in-depth commentaries, discussions, and analysis of the major current affairs issues in Papua New Guinea and in the region.
The Tolai people as well that were left behind.
Super funds have grown from just under 2 billion kina industry to now 20 billion kina.
We engage in discussions with decision makers and experts across politics, government, history, industry, economics and business, as well as health, social, cultural and environmental issues, keeping you well informed right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Truka Sports. The SB Hunters are currently in Block 2 of their pre-season training, sharpening their skills as they gear up for another big season.
Under the guidance of assistant coach Enoch Maki, the Hunters are strategically training hard to perfect their skills as they prepare for games this season. Assistant coach Enoch Maki says their priority is building the players to the game standard.
Our main focus around the second block is road clarity. That's our main focus for the second block. So road clarity is we want our players to be focused on their own job. Meaning you have to know your role in our team. Most times players think of other players and they forget about themselves. So
Senior Hunters player Lindsay Kiap highlighted their priority for Block 2 preseason training, reinforcing the team's commitment to discipline.
Coach, I'm always total discipline on and off the field. Your attitude towards your training and game time. So discipline and paramount. We are professional players, so outside the field, 7 million people watching, so we need to discipline.
As the SP Hunters anticipate their first trial match, in 5 weeks' time, they are training smart and hard to be the standard. Isabella Narapal, Trukai Sports.
SB Hunters welcome new talent from Eastern Islands Province, who has already built an impressive journey in rugby league.
Hercules Kondo, a new SB Hunters player, has seen huge improvement in his rugby league career since its humble beginnings in 2018. Speaking in an interview, he acknowledged all the support he has received throughout his rugby career.
First of all, I want to say thank you to PNG NRL program for the first time, and I believe this program will help our young ones to play better in their future. And also, as me, thank you to Joe Grima. He helped us from the rugby league and he get us into junior Kumuls, and from there we were jumping into Hunters, skipping Diesel Cup.
He spoke proudly of how he was selected into the SP Hunters and says the Hunters team bonding is outstanding.
I was surprised to see my name, like my offer in Hunters, and my family also. I was so surprised. We all surprised. They trust me, and with my community, they trust me. And they said they're going to do it in the training for pre-season.
Highlighting the importance of discipline and standards of being a rugby player, he says the Hunters are a team built on discipline and high standards, and joining them means working hard and staying focused. Isabella Narapal, Trukai Sports.
Lay Cycling Association is pushing for cycling to be a recognized sport in Papua New Guinea.
Leading the push were the cyclists who have ridden from Huon Gulf in Morobe Province to Port Moresby. Vice President for Lay Cycling Association, Maika Vevera, said their initiative was not only to promote peace, but also to advocate for cycling as a recognized sport.
We want to make cycling as a sporting code in PNG.
Their leaders said cycling promotes fitness, discipline and teamwork qualities which is essential for sport development. Mr. Vevera says cycling is a good sport to keep youths busy, and he believes many youths will be interested in it.
Through cycling, we can do many things, and we can help many youths to sustain their own livings.
The club is now calling out to other provinces to also establish cycling associations, just like any other sporting associations. Cleo Dutton, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja na? Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Meet YumiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay with just a scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, YumiPay makes every payment simple. YumiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
A closer look, EMTV's half-an-hour program that brings you real in-depth stories on Papua New Guinea's most prevalent current affairs. This platform aims to educate, inform, and discuss issues on politics, health, education, infrastructure, resources, climate change, among other stories that affect the people of Papua New Guinea. Tune in 7 only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Truka Sports. 8 teams have been confirmed for the 2025 to 2026 NGCB Ipatas Cup Rugby League Tournament Finals, which kicked off today in Lae. The 8 teams came out from a total of 62 teams from around 8 provinces that took part in the off-season tournament.
The highly competitive show of rugby league in the 2025-2026 NGCB Ipatas Cup is finally into its business end, with the finals underway in Lae League Oval as teams bid to set their grip on the title this coming Sunday. Competition coordinator John Milba had this to say ahead of the tournament finals.
On tomorrow Friday, so the winner advance the loser ball about challenge about the finals. So only the winners for the Friday games advanced to Saturday. So Saturday, out of the 4, we had 2 games on Saturday with the 4 team. And then from there, Saturday now, but when took the winner, then took the loser. So took the winner by advance to the finals.
Milba says the prizes include a share of 100,000 for the teams that come out as winners.
They want to play for 100,000, but group number low. So the winning team, all teams participating. So I think winning teams, winners 50,000. 50,000. So apart from that, there are 3 that make the 4 to make 3 make the finals. Then make the
He also thanked all the sponsors behind the tournament as he wishes the teams the best in representing their provinces.
So out of that province, all different teams that take part, like 8 in a province. So out of the 8, the winner of that province or even that each challenge to one province or representing province will come now.
The 8 teams competing in this year's final are Prum Pentas, Lisa Pekar Bulldogs, Kulaka West, Young Stars, Morobe Pride, Pekka Hawks, Tari Central, and Zaka Libari Miners. Charlie Dumavi, Chukai Sports.
Game officials in Medeng have completed a refresher training, preparing referees and umpires for fair and professional officiating ahead of the Governor's Cup launch.
A 4-day refresher training for game officials has been successfully completed at Moro Village in Almami local level government. The training prepares referees, umpires ahead of the Governor's Cup, which will be launched on Sunday, January 11, 2026. The program was facilitated by the Medellin Provincial Sports Office with the support from the Medellin Province Governor Ramsey Pariwa. The training focused on updated rules and newly introduced laws to improve the quality, consistency and fairness of officiating during games. A total of 44 match officials took part, including 16 soccer referees and 24 volleyball umpires. Participants showed strong interest and commitment throughout the 4 days, welcoming the chance to refresh their skills and knowledge. Almami LLG President Kenneth Makis fully supported the training and confirmed a committee has been formed to coordinate Governor's Cup activities in the LLG. Medellin Provincial Sports Coordinator Pangsito Amepo thanked the participants for their dedication. Mr. Amepo further thanked the Governor Ramsey Pariwa for supporting youth sports development in Almami LLG. He urged the community to support the games, saying the event will benefit youth and help local businesses and income. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Meet UmiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay with just a scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, UmiPay makes every payment simple. UmiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
High Time returns in February 2026. 2026. This February, join us on a brand new season of Kai Time. Hi, I'm Martha. Come February, join me on a new season of Kai Time, where we continue to inspire you to make simple, budget-friendly and tasty meals for your family. Kai Time returns on February 4, 2026, right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You make holy man no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. Southern region, Port Moresby, cloudy periods with possible few showers. Daru, cloudy skies with chances of few showers. Kerema, partly cloudy periods with some showers and possible thunderstorms in the evening. Alota, partly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Popondetta, partly cloudy with possible rain and thunderstorms in the afternoon to evening. In the Mombasa region, Lay City, cloudy periods with chances of few showers during the day. Madang, mostly cloudy with chances of few showers and possible thunderstorms. Wewak, partly cloudy periods with some rain showers. And Vanimo, partly cloudy to cloudy with a few rain showers. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with few showers. Kavieng, partly cloudy with some few showers. Kokopo and Rabaul, some rain showers. Kimbe, cloudy with rain and thunderstorms. And Buka, partly cloudy to mostly fine. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, partly cloudy to cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Barnes and Kundiawa, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Menditsari and Wabeg, cloudy periods with some rain showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news and sports and weather for Friday, the 9th of January 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.